Hello guys, how are you all? This is my first video in which I am speaking in front of camera. This video is going to be very interesting. Drop your suggestions in the comment box. Keep watching this video till the end. When I'm analyzing my last video, I noticed that only 23% of people who watched my videos subscribed to my channel, and remaining 77% of people have not yet subscribed to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe my channel and hit the like button. It boosts my confidence to make further videos with more quality. Drop your suggestions in the comment box and don't forget to give your feedback on this video because it will help me to analyze the video and to improve the content of the video day by day. I have planned to make a series of videos on a single topic. Drop your opinion on this, whether to continue this series or else do other kind of videos. I am going to make a series of videos on C language. This video is only the intro of that. Actually, there is a reason behind making these videos. So the reason is, that teaching is the best way to remember the concepts for a long time, right? So this video will help me to remember and memorize the topics I have said you in a better way. I don't want to use the term called teaching because I am also a student, I am also a learner. So you feel it's like a sharing of knowledge. So why so late? With no late, let's begin the show. Before we start a programming language, let's know some basic things. In this video, we are going to address some questions like what is a programming language, what is the need of it, why do we write programs, and how does it function. Let's start with the question number 1. Before we know what is a programming language, we need to know what actually language means. If you want me to say what is language in my words, language is a process or one of the ways of communicating with others. A programming language is a set of instructions written by a programmer to deliver instructions to the computer to perform a task. If you want your computer to perform certain computational tasks, you should obviously instruct it. But computer doesn't understand your language like Telugu, Hindi, English. It only knows one language, that is binary or machine language. Binary or machine language is nothing but a language that deals with zeros and ones. Here, why aren't we using machine language to write the code? Because machine language is the language of computer, right? Computer can understand machine language. And C language contains some reserved English words to write the code. So it takes some time to get the output since the compiler needs to translate the code into machine code, right? But if we write the code in machine language, it will not take much time to give the desired output as computer understands the code without any translators. Here translators are nothing but compilers. So what is the reason behind finding many programming languages rather than using machine language to give instructions? So let's know the reason now. Before we know the reason, let's know the types of languages. So there are two types of languages. One is low level and other is high level language. Here, what is the difference between low level and high level language? Here, low level languages are the languages which are very close to the hardware. Which I mean to tell you is most of them will depend upon the hardware of the computer. Now let's know the reasons behind not using low level languages. Firstly, machine language. As I already said you that machine language is a language that contains zeros and ones. So this is one of the reasons for not using machine language to instruct computer. Why? Suppose if you want your computer to print hello world, you should first manually convert that hello world into zeros and ones, which is very hard for anyone. Actually, this is not the main reason. The main reason is that the code you write in machine language is not portable. It differs from computer to computer. If you have written the code in computer 1 and executed it, if you paste the same code in computer 2, it may not be executed because the configuration and architecture of two computers may not be same. So, even in order to write code in machine language, one should have an extensive knowledge on configuration and architecture of computer. Considering these, it is even hard for an highly educated to write code in machine language. So these are the few reasons to search for an alternative. In search of an alternative, they found assembly language whose code is written using certain symbols and numbers. Likewise, if you want to add any two numbers, so you write the word add as shown on the screen, and those two numbers are given in place of underscores. Even to subtract, you write sub and thereafter syntax as like as add. We are nothing to do with assembly language as our aim is to learn C language. So the drawbacks of this assembly language is that the code we have written should be translated into machine code using assembler. So machine language takes less time to give output compared with the assembly language. And one more drawback is that it is also not portable. It depends upon the hardware of the computer as machine language. Now, let's come to the high level languages. C language is one of the high level languages. High level languages are very close to humans. It means humans can understand those languages very easily. So, if we come to C language was invented by Dennis Ritchie in 1970s in the Bell Laboratories. It is portable, we can run this in any computer. This is today's video, friends. Let's learn about C language with more detail in upcoming videos. Let's meet again in the next video. Bye bye.